Billy here with Gilbert Travels at Miami International Airport to give you a 2022 upgrade look at American's flagship business class service from here over to Los Angeles aboard 777. Today's transcontinental route qualifies for access to the Flagship Lounge in Miami, American's international business class facility. It includes plenty of seating, showers, a self-serve bar, and buffet dining, as I've reviewed in the past. So when I was last here, I did a full comprehensive walk around of the lounge, so I'm not going to really show you everything today, but hope you enjoy a quick peek. Buffet's still looking good. We're going to head over now to the plane to check out this flagship service. Today we board American's current top-of-the-line aircraft, the 777-300ER, featuring a Cirrus business class cabin with a generous 52 seats split into two sections, consisting of a 2-row forward mini cabin just behind first class and a massive 11-row main section. Today I was seated in 6A. Alright. Welcome back to Flagship Business 2022. Amenity kit, menu, noise canceling headphones, water bottle. Having flown on this plane en route several times now, I will mention that the cabin size makes it challenging for service on these domestic flights. American has recently announced a new business class product they intend to introduce in 2024, which it appears will be retrofit to these aircraft and eliminate the true first class seats up in the front, which I've also reviewed on this route. Having been introduced to the skies over a decade ago, the Cirrus seat is not cutting edge, but it remains a popular and functional seat with plenty of storage, so it's easy to see why flyers still enjoy it to this day. I appreciate the open-feeling layout versus the confined foot cubby on most competitive seats featuring all direct aisle access. The amenities kit provided on these flights is the International Premium Economy kit, and it's somewhat lackluster, although it has all the essentials, including socks, which until recently American had not included on these domestic flights. Other goodies found are the Bang & Olufsen headphones, which, apart from being collected about 45 minutes before landing, are a treat to be enjoyed. As I mentioned, service can be a challenge, so our only pre-departure beverage today was the bottle of water in the seat. We're on time though to push back and depart to the west as we begin our journey to Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard. This is American Airlines Flight 2330 with service to Los Angeles.
I've reviewed American's entertainment system many times, and there's been no changes, so let's just check out today's route across the US. We started out service today with a hot towel, followed up by warm nuts and a drink in a real glass. I was feeling quite relaxed, or maybe a little sleepy, as we came over the Gulf Coast into Louisiana and Texas, and the meal service began. Okay, well I left my microphone in the bag, so we'll try to speak up here. Lunch is served. They are now unwrapping the items for you, the more cling wrap on them, and they are now serving the main separate from the salad and appetizer. So this looks good. The bread's back. Enjoying my time here in Flagship Business. Hope you're enjoying coming along as well. A single choice of appetizer and salad were brought together, that being the beet and goat cheese timbale, being accompanied by a strawberry and goat cheese salad. Better like goat cheese. The beet dish was light and refreshing at first, however, the portion was a little too much for me to finish, and became repetitive. Whoever told you not to play with your food clearly wasn't at 35,000 feet in American Flagship Business. All right, here's the forward business lavatory. And a quick break review here between the appetizer and the main course. It's not as big as the handicapped one on the other side of the booth, but pretty sharp. Vessel sink, nice wood grain and fancy textures. Schnatzy. Alright, here is the Gorgonzola crusted filet of beef with potatoes, gratin, blistered tomatoes, asparagus, and a balsamic demi glaze. Looks pretty yummy. Well, it looked promising. Unfortunately, this was the single driest cut of beef I think I've ever eaten. Oh well, at least I saved room for dessert, because perhaps the real treat of this flight is the hand-assembled ice cream sundae with your choice of toppings. I could pretty much just eat this all day. Well, if I was tired before, now I was exhausted. Time to lay down and get some rest as we cross Central Texas about halfway through today's flight. The seat itself is quite spacious and feels open in just the right way for resting. However, the screen does not pivot, so the viewing angle is not ideal. In any case, for better or worse, death on the Nile put me to sleep, and I woke up over Phoenix a good stretch later. It's always worth being up during these daytime flights to take in the sights of the Southwest US. So I got up and head back to the mid-cabin bar to grab a snack. And then went right back to my seat to take in those views. Let's touch briefly on today's booking. I scored this ticket from Miami to Seattle, including the flight onward, for 37,500 A Advantage miles. That's a bit more than the standard saver rate of 32,500. These flights could be found for before dynamic pricing, but with how crazy summer travel was earlier this year, I gladly parted with the points for this experience. About a half hour today. All right, America, nice job. Good to see Flagship business back in full form. Hope you enjoyed coming along. Billy with Gilbert Travels. I will see you on my next flight. Please remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be made aware first when more content is available. As always, thanks for watching.